Hey everybody, welcome back to this month's O.C.D gaming news and girl. There was a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. First things first, I have to give a special shout out to my beloved Patreons at the infected level. Thank you so much for your love and support on Patreon. I appreciate you guys so very much. Big shout out to D Cells, Sven Jacobs, Dave934, Darkwolf92, Daniel Kelly, and Cody Neff Rogers. Thank you so much for your love and support on Patreon. It means the world to me. Now, back to the news. It's time for the Gamer's Court. And now you know, I am a PlayStation doll. I have always played on PlayStation. That is just my console. That's what I've always played on. No shade to Xbox. Whatever console they love, get your life. Play what you like on the consoles that you like, the games that you love. But I am a PlayStation doll, so when I heard this news, was I surprised? No. I am not surprised at all when I hear these claims of sexual harassment. They happen everywhere. Unfortunately for me, pretends to be shocked. I am not shocked. Nobody is shocked, bitch. But it is for our beloved PlayStation family. And I am heated, girl. No one is above the law at the Gamer's Court, bitch. Not even PlayStation. We are calling out PlayStation on the docket today for sexual harassment claims and gender discrimination claims. Let's get into it. Scandalous, of course, surprising, not even a little bit, bitch. Women have been dealing with this law-breaking nonsense forever. We are so tired. The claims are allegedly, that there is sexual harassment, egregious work disparities for the women being passed over for promotions, pornography being shared amongst people in the office, women being rated on their hotness, breastfeeding moms being forced to pump in unsafe conditions in spaces. PlayStation, how do you plead? What are we going to do about this? Every month I come here to the Gamer's Court, and every month we talk about the same damn thing. I am so tired. I know you're tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired for the women who are going through this all over the world in every industry, but we're calling out here the gaming industry. What steps are you going to take, PlayStation, to ensure that women are safe and women have a secure place to work? What are you doing to make your place of business a fair and safe and equal work environment for women who works for you, all for your employees? Respect must be paid to the women. They are going through the gigs. This is what the lawsuit alleges. Other workers describe systemic limits on women's promotions, pornography in the workplace, and more. 8 former and current Sony Interactive Entertainment employees have accused the PlayStation maker of sexism, according to court documents filed Tuesday. Former security analyst Emma Maggio filed a lawsuit against Sony for gender discrimination and wrongful termination in November 2021. She's seeking an class action status to include other employees impacted by sexism at the company. Sony failed to dismiss the complaint, citing a lack of specifics that proved widespread intentional discrimination. These women provided written statements of support detailing instances of sexism at the company and across multiple offices in the United States. The allegations described in these documents range from devaluing women's ideas and discrimination towards mothers to sexual harassment and systemic struggles for women to get promoted. Harrington also said men at Sony would rank female employees by their hotness and pass around filthy jokes and images of women. She also described an instance where an engineer asked her not to wear skirts to work because it was distracting him, and alleged that male engineers went to strip clubs during lunch and shared porn. Another incident, Harrington says she requested a private lactation room after having twins in 2005. She was required to use a storage room with a broken lock directly off the entrance lobby. Harrington wrote that she stopped breastfeeding early because it was not sustainable under these conditions. Now, this is such a systemic problem in the industry. People have got to do something about it. What are we doing? PlayStation, you are the leaders. You are the top of the gaming industry. You have to set a good example. And you need to do something about this. Now, our beloved Lizette Teeter Montgomery from Double Fine also chimed in, saying that she had also interviewed for a PlayStation position. She had shared her experience during the interviewing stage, saying she was lowballed and they would not divulge the full range of the salary for the position offered. They also violated my rights and would not tell me the full salary range for a position I interviewed for. I asked several people multiple times. This is illegal under California law. Worst part, all of the HR staff were women. I declined the low ball offer, as she should have. But the point is that there's so little out there for women to get their foot into the industry, and to further discriminate against them. And then once they're in the door, this is what they have to deal with. PlayStation, what are you going to do about this? You are the leaders here. You have to set a good example. What steps PlayStation is going to take? I cannot believe that this, in such a huge company, it would go so unchecked. So many people would complain and nothing gets done. In this economy, in this environment of sexual harassment and social media, you would think they would be a little scared to not tackle these difficult issues. So these women, this is all alleged. This is what they are alleging in their lawsuit. I hope there is change. We have got to fight for change for the future generations of women and for all people in the workplace to be treated fair and equal. It ain't right, bitch. Xbox, where you at? I'm sure it happens there too. I do not know. I am just saying, PlayStation, I am so disappointed in how this is being handled and how women are being treated at the offices. I have had it officially. Next case. Now, you know, every month I give you the update on the Last of Us HBO series. Nothing new to report this month when it comes to release dates for 2022. It ain't gonna happen, bitch. 2023, I'm hoping for January of 2023 that they will be releasing the HBO series. They are to be filming until July of this year. It'll be 1 full year of recording, of filming in Canada, and I am getting the updates from the Last of Us updates on Twitter. If you are not, you should be, because they give you all the tea, all the information that you need to know, that you want to know. But it ain't happening this year, which I was really hoping it would. They still need time for production on everything that they filmed. So let's hope for an early 2023 release. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Now, our beloved Shuhei Yoshida never really teases too much about new games that he's playing that he can't really talk about. But he was feeling the fantasy this month, and he spilt a little tea. The last 5 games played: Horizon Forbidden West, Genshin Impact, Sifu, unreleased puzzle action, unreleased Souls-like. He tweeted this saying the last one was not Elden Ring. What do you think he was playing? I wish I was a fly on the wall. So I'm very excited to see what he's playing. He's keeping tight-lipped, but he gave us a little spill, and I'm living for it. Now, you know, we love the Uncharted franchise on this channel, and I love the Uncharted franchise. And I saw the movie. It was a good time. It gave me all the feels. It gave me all the references. I was kind of living for it. But now people kind of panned it. The critics panned it, of course. It is not an Oscar-worthy movie, no, but is it a good time? Yes, 100%. And if you are an Uncharted fan, you're going to love it and live for the references. But now it is the #1 movie in the world. There were some really great moments and some really, if you blinked, you'd miss them, references, and a very special cameo. I'm not going to say, no spoilers, but go see the movie. It is a good time. Tom Holland is on a roll with 2 films in the top 3 in North America. His latest, the video game adaptation of Uncharted, is on track to make $51 million over the long holiday weekend. That's when it first released. Uncharted movie is a hit at global tickets estimated at $132 million. Now that's greatness from small beginnings. Pedro Pascal was interviewed, and he gave us a quick little insight to how the filming has been going for the Last of Us HBO series, and I was very grateful that he shed a little light on what's been happening behind the scenes. He says that they're having an amazing time, and he says it is like he doesn't know if he's going to survive. The interviewer asked him if he knew what happens to Joel. I mean, spoiler alert. I mean, if you don't know by now, I'm not going to spoil it, but he says, I know what happens to Joel. I don't know if I'm going to make it out of this filming, so it must be grueling filming this series. But he's kind of living for it, and I'm living for him being so excited about it and really getting hyped for it and excited about the project. And I'm really hoping we get to see it very soon in 2023. But I appreciated how much he was hyping up the series, which makes me even more excited. to see it when it comes out. Now, I am a huge fan of Until Dawn and Supermassive games. I love the Man of Medan series, the Dark Pictures series that they are doing, and I live for it. But they are also working on a new game called The Quarry, and it'll be published by 2K. Until Dawn developer Supermassive Games appears to be working on a new video game project entitled The Quarry. First discovered by Twitter user The Marmalade and later corroborated by Video Games Chronicle sources, The Quarry isn't related to the Dark Pictures anthology. The studio only recently filed trademarks for 5 upcoming games in the ongoing series. So what do we know about The Quarry? It's a project that'll be published by Take-Two Interactive's 2K label and release is planned for later this year. In December 2021, Supermassive began hiring for an unannounced multiplayer project. The developer was specifically looking for a game designer who had experience on working on multiplayer combat, progression, and tutorial systems. So they're working on possibly multiplayer. I'm really excited to see what they're coming up with. I am not a multiplayer girl. It is not my thing. It is not my tea. But shout out to everyone who loves it and lives for it. Now, we finally got a look at the headset designed for the VR Part 2, VR2, and it looks gorgeous. The design of the PSVR 2 headset was also inspired by the look of the PS5 family of products. When our design team created the PS5 console, they also had the next generation VR headset in mind. You'll notice some similarities in the look and feel. The PS5 console has flat edges and it's meant to be displayed on a flat surface, while there were more emphasis on adding roundness to the design of the PSVR 2 headset, since it's meant to have constant human contact, similar to the rounded edges of the DualSense controller and Pulse 3D headset. I love how everything is, it looks like it's all related. It's all part of the same family. It has a consistency to it and the design, which I live for. I don't know if I can handle VR. I get extreme motion sickness, but I really would love to try it just to see. But let me know, are you excited for this? When you saw the announcement, were you ready with the wallet out, ready to buy it immediately? The big story for me this month is Horizon Forbidden West. I am so obsessed. I am so obsessed with this game. I am so obsessed with Aloy. I am obsessed with the side quest. I am obsessed with the characters. I am obsessed with the villains and the heroes and everyone. I just love it. I could not wait for this game to come out, and now that it's here, all I want to do is play it all the livelong day, all day long. Unfortunately, I cannot. Like, I'm sure you guys, I know a couple of people even left me comments saying that they finished it already. I am really taking my time with it, and I hope you guys I'm really trying to just record it like a stream. So instead of doing like more editing, and like when I'm like, instead of like editing out all the little parts and the little things I find, you know, I'm just trying to record it like a stream so you guys can go on the journey with me. Obviously, if I die 1,000 times, I'm not going to record all that. Let me know what you think of the new format. Are you liking it? I'm trying to upload more videos. I'm trying to do 2 videos, skip a day, then another video, so you're getting an extra like video. And I'm trying to make them longer because I'm so in love with it. I'm in love with the game so much. I think I might even like it better than the first one, and I live for the first one. So it's rare that a sequel just really like blows all your expectations out of the water. The only thing I could say is that sometimes I feel like the skill tree is a little too complicated. Sometimes trying to remember everything to do and what you have and what you're going, what's the good things to buy, what's not to buy. It's a little overwhelming, but I live for the extraness. I'm living for it. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Horizon Forbidden West? Thanks for all the love and support on this series you guys have been showing me. I appreciate it so very much. I have been so busy. But I am trying to put up as much content as I can for Miss Aloy and the Forbidden West as I possibly can. So thanks for your love and support. It means the world to me. I really appreciate it, guys. Elden Ring has been getting tens across the board, bitch. Elden Ring has been knocking it out of the park. Everyone has been living for it and loving it and getting their life playing it. It is not, I don't know if I could ever play it. I don't know if it's a game for me. It's kind of intimidating, to be honest. And right now I'm kind of just living and being in love with Aloy. So I'm getting my life playing that right now. If I ever decide to play it, you guys will be the first ones to know. I don't know how I would ever be able to. It's a little intimidating to me, but it looks beautiful. And I know people are living for the combat. They're living for this. They're just living for it. And it is like so successful. So congratulations to Elden Ring on such a wildly successful launch. Congratulations. Now, Housemarque gave us Returnal last year, and it was a huge hit. But they have announced that even though that they loved Returnal and they love working on it, that they are going to be working on something brand new, a brand new IP. They said they're very happy with the game's performance, but they want to work on something new. Managing director Aloy has told VentureBeat that the team is in the early phases of developing a new IP. I'm really excited to see what they are working on. Returnal looked beautiful. Sometimes I just literally do not have the time to go through a game like that. It looked beautiful. It was critically acclaimed. People loved it. So I'm really excited to see what they're coming out with next. Now, I love Sucker Punch, and I loved Infamous, and I love Ghosts of Tsushima. If you've seen, I've played both of them on my channel. I would be very excited if they did any kind of sequel or anything in those franchises that would be their next project. I am hoping they're working on multiple projects, which they probably are. They probably have been working on other things besides when Ghost of Tsushima was being produced and made. There are rumors, though, that they are working on a Sly Cooper remake. There are rumors that there is an Infamous and Sly Cooper game in the works. What do you think? Are you excited? I've never played Sly Cooper, but I played Infamous and I've played Ghost of Tsushima, and I love those franchises so much. So I'd be very excited to see anything that they do next. I am all in. I'm hoping that we'll see something soon from State of Play, including Infamous, hopefully God of War Ragnarok soon. I really feel like something's got to be said soon. Something has got to give, bitch. I want to know. So I'm hoping we hear a little something. Now the BAFTAs are coming up, and our beloved Double Fine has been nominated for Psychonauts 2. They are a contender in 5 categories: narrative, game beyond entertainment, technical achievement, music, and animation. Always humbled by these nominations and happy to be in the company of great peers. Let's do this. Good luck to you, Double Fine. I hope you win all the trophies, snatch the crown. Psychonauts 2 was my game of the year last year. I still love it. And oh, by the way, on March 15th, the original soundtrack, Volume 2 for Psychonauts 2, comes out on iTunes and I'm sure everywhere else on streaming services. Get your life. I've already downloaded it. I've already pre-downloaded it. Congratulations to Double Fine on your very prestigious BAFTA nominations. Now, the game Forspoken we saw a while ago. We saw a preview of it. I was so excited about it. The girl, I forget the character's name, but she was like, "Is that a motherfucking dragon?" Like, she already had me at motherfucking dragon. I live. It looked beautiful. I like the time travel aspect of it. I love the character who plays her, and I'm really excited to play it. But they just announced that it has been pushed back, which should be no surprise. Most games these days are getting pushed back because there's just so much going on in the world. And if we want a game that's going to be good, it's got to be ready, Freddy. So we want it chef's kiss, perfection, take your time, do what you got to do. We don't want these devs working overtime and killing themselves trying to get these games out. So let's do this. But I definitely want to play it. I'm so excited to play it. What do you think? Are you excited to play it? It will now be released on October 11, 2022, as Luminous Productions is intending to deliver a game and a hero that players will want to experience for years to come. They want to make sure to get it right the first time. As such, the extra 5 months will now be used to polish the game. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. We look forward to sharing more about Forspoken with you soon. Take your time. Give us a good game. We're ready for it whenever it comes out. It looks beautiful, and I love that it looks so I'm just really excited for it. Now, Amazon Prime will potentially expand their video game TV series lineup to include God of War. God of War is in talks to be a live action series on Amazon Prime. What do you think about this, guys? I don't know. I don't know how God of War will translate onto the little screen. Even in a movie, I think it's so hard to get that type of game where onto the little screen where you have the same feeling of how it feels to play the game. And I don't know if it's going to be enough to make it a really exciting series. What do you think, guys? According to Deadline, Prime Video is in talks with PlayStation to adapt God of War as a live-action TV series. The Expanse creators and executive producers Mark Fergus and Hawk Otsby, as well as the Wheel of Time producer Rafe Judkins, are all looking to join the adaptation. I don't know how it will actually translate onto the little screen. I think it's a little bit of gilding the lily, if you ask me. I think it's kind of perfect where it is. Uncharted, I feel like you could get away with a lot of it because it's like real life shenanigans and stunts that you could really pull off and it make it believable. And also with the Last of Us, I feel like it's, I don't know, I can't see how it'll translate. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? I mean, the game is so perfect on its own. I mean, but what do I know? I am not, Sony Santa Monica is not calling me, telling me shit. They're not asking me my opinion on a damn thing. Let's see how this shakes out. This is the very early stages, but I'm excited to see where this goes. Congratulations to Hideo Kojima. He received the very prestigious Minister of Education Award for Fine Arts from the Agency of Cultural Affairs, the government of Japan. So congratulations to Hideo Kojima. He is working very hard behind the scenes. What do you think he's working on? I'm glad to see he is getting the awards that he deserves. He's so iconic, so super talented. I don't know how this man does it. The pace he keeps with reading all the books, seeing all the movies, working all the time, traveling to and doing video conferences with everyone. But I'm really excited to see what he's working on next. God, I hope we hear something soon. And here are the list of the video games coming out in the next month or so. What are you guys excited to play? What's coming out next that you're so excited to play? Are you still living for Elden Ring? Are you still living for Horizon Forbidden West? Are you still living your life playing those games? Let me know in the comments what you're excited about playing coming up next month. Off the top of my head, I can't even think of anything that's coming up that I'm like even is on my horizon besides Horizon Forbidden West. I just want to play that game all the day long. Now for this month's artwork, we have so many beautiful shots. Big shout out to everyone who contributed. First, big shout out to Big Sumo, who sends in these gorgeous shots. Thank you so much for sharing them and letting me share them with everyone. Thank you so much for your generosity in showing and sending me these shots. They're gorgeous. Also to Miss Rain, thank you so much. Miss Rain is a longtime friend of the channel and she sent us in this gorgeous shot. Thank you so much for sending in the beautiful artwork and these VP pics. I appreciate you so much. And to Tori Troublemaker, thank you so much for sending in this beautiful shot. I appreciate it so much. Tori is a new contributor to the artwork and I am so excited that they are here sending in these pics, these VP shots. Thank you so much to everyone that contributed this month. I appreciate you guys so very much. And if you have any VP shots of video games or video game artwork related, please send it my way and I will showcase them here on the channel. Now give them a follow and tell them I sent you. Now it's time for the yes bitch and the mess. My yes for the month, no surprise at all, Horizon Forbidden West. Aloy, I am loving everything about the world. I want to do all the side quests, buy all the skills. I want to fill up my skill trees. I want like the best armor. I want the best weapons. I have barely scratched the surface of this gorgeous game, and I know, and it just really started getting good. Like the beginning, like it just has such like a good flow, and the pacing seems kind of perfect. Like even though it kind of started off, now that I'm looking back, kind of started off a little slow, but I'm not even mad at it. It's so well done and it's so beautiful. You can never get bored of the world. There's always something new and exciting to find, and I am living for it. It is 100% my game of the year so far. And definitely my yes for the month. What do you think? Thanks so much for all your love and support though on the series that I've been put. I still have an unboxing video that I have to do for the special edition. Oh my god guys, a mess. It's an unboxing fail. That's all I'm gonna say. So thanks for your continued support on Horizon playthrough. I really appreciate it guys. Thanks. Let me know in the comments what your yes for the month was. And now for my mess for the month, bitch. PlayStation. Sexual harassment claims alleged by the women who work there, who are in the trenches, who know the real deal. I do not doubt it for 1 second that this is happening. I believe every word they're saying, because as a woman, I have gone through this myself. As women, all women have gone through this. No matter what kind of, no matter what job you've had, you've gone through it. It's systemic. It is awful. It is horrible. And men have to start really taking a stand and calling out these men for when they do these things. So we can't be the only ones, because there's not enough of us in the room to make a difference half the time, that no one will listen. So we need to really speak up and speak out, and the men really need to come through and stand up as well. And when they see it happen, and when you see something, say something. And we all have got to work together in this PlayStation family and in this world. So please be kind to each other. Don't be a dirty bitch. I'm so tired of it. I am so tired of reporting on it. Please, let's have no gamers court for once. Because it's too much. It is too much. Anyway, guys, that's it for this month. I just want to let you guys know how much I appreciate the love and support I've been getting on the Horizon series. And I'm also working on a non-video game related cosplay coming up soon. So I have some time before that comes out, so I'm doing that in between. So I hope you guys will stick around to watch that as well. And my regular shenanigans. If there's any new news that's coming up for any of our big games coming up, like God of War, if there's a state of play coming up, I know there's one for Hogwarts. I'm not really into Hogwarts. I have no desire to play it, so I know the state of play is dedicated to just that. Other than that, for everything else, if there's anything new that comes out, any reactions that need to be done, I will be there. Don't worry. But I just want to say thank you for all the love and support to everyone who supports me on Patreon. I appreciate you all so very much. For my Endurance Survives, my Fireflies, and my Infected, thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. And to everyone else who watches my videos, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and leaving me a comment. I read every comment, and I really appreciate all the love and support. So even if you just watch, even if you share my videos, I see everyone who shares my videos, retweets my videos, and likes them when I post them. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my little black heart. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, that's it for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm getting right back into Horizon Forbidden West. And well, I'm going to bring you lots more content for that coming up. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video on this channel, please leave me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you can, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Every little bit helps. Help this girl out. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Why am I so orange, bitch? Oh my god, my dogs are so loud. Guys!